Hey guys. So at the moment, I'm not seeing any of your comments. Anybody that comes in the Nightmare Arts Gallery site, you'll be able to purchase the items. Any of the other ones that you may be seeing me on right now, you can't purchase through there. You'd have to go over to the Nightmare Arts to purchase. You can sit and watch the show on any of the platforms, but it won't allow you to do the sold thing that it talks about on the side. I'm going to bring in my co-host here. Just a moment. Wait till she gets sitting. Hi, Tara. Hello, hello.
Hello. So
Welcome.
you'll have a panicked voicemail from me because I had some trouble getting in just now.
Oh, no worries. All right, so now I got to adjust this. All right, let's make sure nobody sees Tushy behind me. Correct? I think we're all right. Facebook. All right, so this is Katie's joining me today. She's going to play a little bit, help me go through this. I'm going to let you talk for a second, Katie. I'm going to run over and turn down the music. It seems like it's way too loud. So I'm going to turn down the music. So say hi to everybody.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having me join you on what hints at being a rather exciting evening. Just checking out the artwork in the background. Lovely raven perched on what looks like a gravestone. I like that.
Okay. Back.
Hooray.
All right. So now the things I don't know is what everybody does to claim something. So, Tara, if you could say sold 312 for me. And then when it comes up, you can just say pass or whatever to take it back off again. But
Are you talking to me?
no.
Okay. Okay, I see Tara now.
All right. So now, did that give you some kind of a notification, Tara? Okay.
It's tough to do comments live. I know when I've done Facebook Live, there's a lot of
Yeah.
yeah.
They Tara, are you in the Nightmare Arts page or are you on my personal page?
If you change your mind,
If you change your mind, say pass. Yeah, switch over for me if you don't mind. And anybody else that might happen to be in here, if you could pop over to the Nightmare Arts page as well. You can watch it from anywhere and you can comment from anywhere. And I see all of the comments, no matter if you're on Twitch or if you're coming to us from YouTube or the two or three different Facebook pages and or Twitter. I think we're also broadcasting on right now too. You can sit and watch us. You can watch the show. You can you can go into everything from there. You can talk to the stars. You can do pretty much everything. The only thing you can't do is you can't you can't purchase something. Just as you saw a few seconds ago with Tara, if you say sold in the wrong one, then it doesn't really do anything. All right, so let's see what.
My cat is sitting on the other side of my laptop being ominous.
She's
What you doing, friend?
Uh-oh, I got a button in my shot. I should get rid of that. Facebook doesn't zap me for butts. Okay, so did you get anything on that one, Tara? Hey, Monique. All right, so let's say that I am showing number, let's try 77. We'll say this is number 77. Isn't this cool?
Ooh.
Ooh, ah, oh.
Oh, it's a cameo. Is that a pin or a ring?
It's a pin. It's got a little bit of schmutz up on the top corner for whatever reason.
Well, makes it more vintage.
It's got the newer clasp to it, as you can see there.
Very nice. Less stabby.
That C clasp. So it is a newer costume piece, not anything old.
I love cameos. I mean, like I know they had I was seeing for a while they had like skull cameos. Like I don't think I've met a cameo that I don't like. They're just fun.
So we got like a 20-second lag. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Can one of you guys say sold 77 for me? Yeah, make sure that you're on the Nightmare Arts gallery page and not my personal page. Because on my personal page, it's not going to allow you to purchase. It'll let you do anything else, but it won't let you purchase. Does say that I'm loaded. Does say that it went through. And it should say 77.
They're pouring in now.
Okay. So let me know if one of you guys get some kind of a notification on that 77. I just put it up in the inventory. All right, awesome. Yeah, so that worked on that one. And then all you have to do is go back in there and say pass, and that'll take that out of there for you. You don't have to actually buy that $900 painting.
Unless you want to.
Yes, unless you really like it, but of course you haven't seen it. So now let's say that I was selling the beautiful picture that's in behind me, right here.
The mermaid.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, and then just whoever it just sold to, say past 77, so that it takes you back off of there. Or you could just let your cart expire at the end. It's not going to do anything. It'll just go through and it'll expire if you don't buy it within a certain amount of time. And if you don't buy it within a certain amount of time, it automatically is released into the next person that's on the list. So let's say one of you guys decided that you wanted it, and then the next person you picked it up, and then you didn't pay for it. It automatically goes to the next person and says, "Hey, you're super lucky. This person didn't buy this. Do you want this?" It also gives me a notification that you were on the wait list for it. so that I can order it for you as well. So like if it's something that I can get pretty easily, then I can just order it for you and then it'll come to you. So now let's try. Well, we'll do that cameo, I guess, that I was just showing. Let's try number 36. So this is number 36. Once again, got a little schmutz up in the top right corner. I'm not really sure what that is because it looks like it's part of the piece itself. It's not anything that's on top of it, but there's definitely something in that top right corner. And then also in the very, very bottom, I don't know if you can see in that bottom left corner, there's a little bit of schmutz as well. It does have the newer C clasp on it, so it's definitely a costume piece. But that's number. What did I say?
36.
36. Yeah. So if you could say sold 36 for me. Or mine 36, or I forgot what the other one is, but there's another one in there too.
Hello, Jennifer.
All
We have
right.
a sold 36.
All right. It's 36, and that should pop up. If you are, just make sure that you're in Nightmare Arts page and not my personal page. If you linked in for my personal page, it's not going to do anything.
I shared the post as well. So if you're looking for my page, scoot over. You're not getting nothing.
Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it from anywhere. It doesn't really matter where you are as far as which where you're watching it from. But the as far as the sold, it won't pop up unless, and it doesn't matter if there's a space. It doesn't matter if there's any of that kind of stuff in there. It should pick it up.
Shopping is not a spectator sport, people.
That's right. Closed captioning is close to a minute behind. Okay. I didn't even know there was closed captioning. So I guess I can figure that out. Monique, are you in the Nightmare Arts page?
We'll find out in 20 seconds.
Yeah. She might not have been. If somebody else that is in my Nightmares Art page, if you could try going sold 36, see if it's
There's a lot on the front.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess all the little captions and stuff are coming up pretty small on a phone screen.
Makes sense. Yeah, I watched a friend's show that I usually watch on my phone. I watched that on my laptop. And then it was only letting me respond to one person, and I wanted to just respond in the main group. Technology.
Yes. Oh, you know what it was? I didn't put it into things. There we go. I have to put it in first before you can buy it.
Makes sense.
All right. So now try sold 36. Since I actually put it in there. I forgot to put it in there. So if you could do it, it should, maybe it'll do it now that you did it after it. I forgot to put it into the feed for it to know it was there. Okay. Thank you. There's also because there's four different cameos in that thing as a choice. It's probably looking for the choice of number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. So sold 36 1.
Sold 36.2.
All right. Let's see if I have 36. See what that gives you.
Sold 36.4. What happened in 36.3?
Speak amongst yourselves while I figure out this thing out.
All right. We can't
That's all right. I clearly can't type, so.
I don't know which one of us Amy is talking to, but I'm claiming it. Hello. Hope everyone's having a happy Wednesday. No, I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Go away. Alexa always has a good Wednesday. I don't even know why I'm saying Alexa. I have Google. Both of you, of course. Very diplomatic. I like you, Amy.
Please reply.
Uh-oh. I see little triangle ears. What you doing, bub? You want to say hi to the people? No, you want to sit there and be angry. Okay.
Kitty!
That's what he does best. He scowls. He looms.
Yeah, let's see if it picked up Monique's answer for whatever reason, but it didn't like it because it told her to do it again. I'm not really sure why it didn't like it, but it.
It's a thinking about it. It knows what it's done.
You
Hmm.
So I'm broadcasting this through Restream. So I'm actually broadcasting on Nightmare Art's page, my personal page, Katie's personal page, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, I believe, all at once. So I'm seeing all the comments from all of the things at once, but you're only going to see the comments of the room that you are currently in and the people that are in your room. If you come in on the Nightmare Arts page instead of my personal page, you can comment. I mean, you can bid or buy, whatever you want to call it. But if you go into that page, you can watch it with no problem. So you can watch any of the show on there. You just can't
Participate
in the buying, I guess. Yes. Yes, I'm sure you guys are. And my shopping thing is showing up as 36 is in there. And right now, nobody's showing us purchased of anything. So if we can try sold 36.1, since that's the one that's up at the moment. Maybe it doesn't like the other ones because I haven't put them in yet or something. Yeah, so somebody can try sold 36.1. Let's see what it does. Okay, it shows that you got it. Awesome. And then now all you have to do, Amy, is say pass 36.1 and it'll take it out of your account, or don't worry about it. It'll just come. Okay, good. And then it showed you, Monique, that she had already got it and that it's out of stock. But then it also put you, yes, it was a Cameo. It's this one right here.
Ta-da!
Got a little schmutz in the top corner and a little schmutz on the bottom. All right, there you go. Yeah, now it's pulled you out of there. So then it should automatically now tell Monique, hey, guess what? She took it out of there. So now you can try it. And then Monique, you can say thanks, but no thanks as well. So then it'll take it out of yours. And also, if you don't check out, it automatically expires anyway. So it's not that big of a deal, but at least. Okay, good. So it did tell you that she passed on it. So then all you have to do is pass on it as well, and it won't. Or you don't have to actually take it, I don't think. All right. So now let's say that we're selling something else here.
It's so nice that we're doing it this way instead of like auctioneer style with all those words going so fast, and then the
yeah, I mean, there's going to be some things that we will do that, because we have a lot of items that are just one item. So instead of making it where people can't, the one that has the fastest internet wins, we may do some of them where we're doing it as a auction style. And then basically what they would do is they would go through an auction style. And then when it stops, then I would give them a number for that item and that price. And then they would just have to say sold at that price, and then it would automatically bill them. So
yeah, I was just thinking like the auctioneer style. That
all right. So let's try number 33. I'm gonna put 33 in there. Ooh,
Witch doctor.
And this should look familiar to Jennifer. Okay, awesome. You got that. And try number 95. Show you this cool necklace. Ooh. There's our nice, cool necklace.
Ta-da!
And if I
And if
remember,
anyone's just joining us, make sure that you are going through the Nightmare Arts page and not one of our personal Facebook pages if you want to bid.
yeah, well, you can pretty much go anywhere and watch it. And there will be definitely, it's going to be, we're going to be interviewing people, and it's going to be themed, and there's going to be like, like the first one is probably going to be vampires. And so we'll be talking about 30 Days of Night, and we'll be talking about um, Lost Boys and the original Dracula and all that kind of stuff. And then probably interview some people from one of those movies. And then the, actually, if we do movie monsters, we'll probably end up doing Patty Mullins from Frankenhooker. Um,
So we're
and,
going to interview a vampire. That's what you're saying?
yeah, exactly. Nice. I see what you did there. Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Monique. Just remember, guys, if you do put these in there to either say pass so that it comes out, or just let it expire afterwards. Um, it will, after a little bit of time, remind you that it's in there.
Monique was quick draw McGraw on that one. As soon as you said past 95, it popped up. It's past 95.
Quick. In and out. Okay, let's say number 146. Try that one.
Scarab brooch.
We'll have this cool brooch to show you. Oh, it's so neat. Don't you just love it?
I'd like to know the difference between a brooch and a brooch. Is there a difference? It's just a matter of taste.
Yeah, there isn't.
It's like ketchup and ketchup.
Yes, exactly. Um, the air conditioning unit, is that overpowering to you guys?
I mean, I have my laptop plugged in, so like there's like a dull whir. I don't know if that's me or you or
Yeah,
is
it's
that you, buddy?
probably-
Nope, you're still angry. Okay.
Okay, good. I've got the mic attached right on my shirt, so it should block out all of that, but I wasn't sure if you could hear it or not. Same thing with the music. I don't know if you've heard music at all behind it either. If you don't hear it, Facebook doesn't hear it, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
So if you are just joining us, I see there's a couple more people popped in. We're just testing out the software, making sure that everything talks to each other, making sure that you're able to purchase something. If you see something that you like in there, just comment whatever that is. And then you are welcome to take it out afterwards. We're just playing with the system to see if it works, and just making sure that my levels are correct and all that kind of fun stuff. And usually, I forgot your name. My co-host will be here with me sometimes. So the person that you see on the other side of there will be one of our guests, most likely. It'll be whomever it is that we're interviewing at the time. Between myself, I've got quite a few horror friends, and then our other co-host is a comedian in New York, so he has a bunch of comedian friends. So between us, we'll be able to bring some people in for you guys to watch and that kind of fun stuff. So it won't just be the selling, but there will definitely be quite a bit of selling as well, and along with it. I don't know if could somebody comment on this 146 for me, and then I'm assuming most everybody in here at the moment is in the Nightmare Arts page, but if for whatever reason you aren't, hop on over to the Nightmare Facebook, Nightmare Arts, and then that will allow you to buy, just as Monique's doing right at this moment. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So that's yours. And then you decide, nah, I don't really want it. So you can say pass.
You can put your bid in. You can take your bid out. You can put
Yeah.
your bid in. You can shake it all about.
Out. You can do the bidding pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now let's see something new. Let's try number 3. I don't even know what it is, but we're selling it. Oh, that's a fun one. Whoa. So this is actually a really fun piece. So I'll actually talk about this piece. So this I got from a museum in India, and it is a humiliation mask from the 17th, 18th century, somewhere around that time period. And what they used to do is, if you were charged with a lesser crime of some sort, it was usually cheating on your husband or talking back or something like that, they would put this humiliation mask on you, and you have to walk around town with it for 30 days or whatever, and whatever your sentence was, and people would throw rocks at you and curse you and all that kind of fun stuff. So this was actually a pretty cool find. They were closing down this museum that was out there, and they had about 30 total pieces that they were selling. I couldn't afford them all because they were just really, really expensive, as you can see by this one mask that's $400, and it's the smallest of the group. But they were definitely some awesome pieces.
That is definitely a conversation piece.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and you're not going to find another one. I mean, there's similar ones that are like it out there everywhere, but just there's just not, it's not something you see every day. And I got that, actually the number, it's probably 4 or 5. I'll put that one up there. Since nobody likes my humiliation mask, I'm going to show you the
show the mask.
Not that one.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely drives the point home a lot more than a Scarlet A. And whenever you're talking about any punishment in history, it's just like ... and then people would throw rocks at you.
Yes.
Lighter punishments. But
okay.
what do you do? He looked at me funny. Well, we better get some people to throw rocks at him.
Oh, okay. All right. So Monique got that mask. And it looks like you still have the Oddfellows ceremonial belt number 33, I believe, still in your cart. But you can go in and take those out of there too. Hey, Jason. I know it's such a cool. That Jason that just popped in is our other co-host.
I know Jason. What up? It's been a minute.
It's his wife's birthday today, and so he's throwing her a surprise party. Of course, he snuck in for this.
Surprise!
Yes.
Hope you know about it by now.
Yeah, if you don't know about it by now. Okay, cool. There we go. And then
yeah, we used to tell jokes in Cherry Hill together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's fun. And was the mask actually sold, or is that just the testing the system?
I was just testing the system. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. we didn't ruin your surprise then.
He's throwing his wife's surprise as she's sitting next to him, going, "Surprise!"
Okay, let's see. Let's go with number one. I don't even know what this is, but oh, this is a cool little hand carved cameo necklace.
It's a cameo kind of night.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. And obviously during all of these, I'd be showing them. Woo, wow, woo. You got all the money tonight, Monique. All right, she got that. And
Pay $30 for somebody to wish somebody happy birthday. It's just a cameo for
yes,
30 seconds.
yes.
I got one upstairs. What am I doing?
All right. And Monique got the cameo necklace as well. She's money bags tonight. And let's say number 56, whatever this is. This is that haunted. This is Jen's haunted doll.
No home is complete without one.
Yeah. So this one was in, I don't know if Jen's still in the room or not, but this was in her house and she showed a video of it and that her dog was freaking out every time I walked by it.
Good luck, Jason.
Yeah, so to alleviate some of this fastest internet wins stuff, we will be doing more than one person's interested in an item. So if it comes up, pops up, the one person gets it, it pops up right away, the next person wants it, then we'll just go into a auction type scenario. And then at the end of it, then I will, all right, $600.
I mean, you can't do the extra $61 and make it a fun number.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
A haunted doll, people.
It's a $100. 666 is the approach is the appropriate thing.
That's a toy and a friend.
Yes, and then I'm not really sure. I'd have to figure out how that happens. How I go in and change all of that when it's once it's in there, but so where's my haunted doll? There we go. Yeah, so this was where is the, sorry guys, I'm trying to do 12 things at once. I'm trying to figure out how to log into the system and connect it and everything else all at once. But it looks like all of the things are at least connecting. Somebody could say reply or just mine 56, and let's see what that, because it's supposed to still do it even if you do some variant of it or something close to it, it's supposed to still do it. So let's try mine just to
switch it up, keep it fresh.
Yes. Hi, Ruth. So How's it going, Ruth? I guess you're popping in from YouTube. So we're just testing our software today. We're just seeing if each one of these items work and make sure that everything you're able to purchase it if you'd like it and all that kind of fun stuff.
Got a 956.
All right, good. Let's see if it works with the variant. It did. All right, awesome. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like if you get something if you say something that's kind of similar to it, it's supposed to pick it up, and there's supposed to be a lot of like other things that pick it up. So for those of you that are tuning in from other areas, basically what this is going to be is a horror show that will be themed. It's going to be a shopping show. You're going to be able to purchase all the items during the show, but then we're also going to interview celebrities and we're going to review movies and all that kind of stuff. So it's not just another blog. It's not just another shopping show. It's a little bit of everything all combined. So it should be a lot of fun. It should be fun to sit and watch. If you're in Twitch, or if you're in YouTube, or if you're in Twitter, or if you are on my personal page, you will not be able to comment to buy the things because the system won't see you. You'll have to physically go to the Nightmare Arts page on Facebook. So it's Facebook.com/Nightmare Arts Gallery. And then you'll be able to bid from there.
Got to be in the store.
Yes.
If you're on somebody else's Facebook page, mine or Tony's, and you're just like looking in the window going, hey, we will close the curtains on you.
Yes. All right. So let's try some other new thing. So Monique, you still got 56 in your cart if you want to pass on 56.
And bam, it happened.
And,
I feel like the no's come in faster.
Yes. And
the interests take a while, but the no's like
this one here that I just put up is actually the picture that's right behind me.
The crow with the
crow with it, yes. So it's a two-piece. It's a two-piece panel. So you can take it and you can display it, off like this, or you can do the side by side or this way. Any of those kind of things, it works. And that's an original painting, an oil. I can also get the prints of these. So if there's something that, if the print itself is not something that you like, if the original is not right at your price range, then I can also get you the prints as well. Okay, so that goes up there, and that one's gone. Thank you. And let's say 145 is up for bid. This one is ones that Facebook doesn't like the picture of because it looks
naughty.
It looks too much like a Sharpie, and which it is not, but
okay.
But Facebook seems to.
Does it have a little bit of the clubbed detail at the edges of the cross?
Yeah, it's it looks like this.
Yeah, because there's I forget what it's called. There is a specific name for crosses that have like the little.
So it's a grave marker.
Shamrock looking guy, not shamrock.
Okay. It's a grave marker.
Mm-hmm.
But it has the Sharpie end of it.
That kind of sharp. Okay. Like a kitchen implement.
Yes, we can't say the actual word, so we have to say Sharpie instead. We cannot say what the actual word is because Facebook doesn't like it. But so the picture itself, it feels that the part that goes into the ground is a Sharpie implement. which is not
So okay. It's not to go in another person, it's to go
correct.
into the ground.
Correct. Yes, it's supposed to go into the ground and put that on your grave.
Yes.
But Facebook feels that it's something that you could use on somebody. Okay, so that one's sold. So the next thing we'll bring up is this print. This is actually a pretty cool print because it is um, drawn by Mike Kaluta, which did a bunch of comic books back in the 70s. And he did this one lithograph that it's not a comic and it has nothing to do with comics itself. Which of course I would be showing it. And I think I don't know if it comes up when you guys see this, does it come up with a picture or it just comes up with the thing? Because there is a picture along with it, but it's a really cool picture because it's one of these pictures that has pictures within the pictures within the pictures within the pictures kinds of things. So like as you're staring at it, you're seeing more and more little things that pop out at you.
Pictureception.
Yeah, yeah, it's a really cool piece, and it's one of the limited edition. Um, Actually, this one was the original. And I had at one point I had one of the prints of the lithograph prints of this is actually the original piece of it. Um, really cool piece. So if you're just joining us, we're just testing out the software, making sure that everything is working the way it should. That you're able to buy these and that I'm able to see that you're buying it and I learn how to put the stuff in there. Um, and then we will probably either next week or the following week, depending on my co-host, we'll probably do the actual show. I'll be putting it together here pretty soon. So you'll be able to purchase any of the items that we have up. You'll also be able to converse with everybody that's in there with you. You'll be able to do a lot of that stuff back and forth. You'll be able to talk to the celebrities when we have the celebrities in and all that kind of fun stuff. So should be a good time. Okay. And I took that out of there. Awesome. So let's try 103. This is a whole series of tropical island dolls. So this one probably will come up with yeah, so this one has choices. So on this one, you can Jason, if you're not on, come in through the Nightmare Arts page. Because right at the moment, that's the only one that it's going to take these ones. And that's just because that's the one that I signed into. Whatever one I sign into is the one that it's going to be able to take it.
Yeah, now are you trying to put images of the products on the screen? Because I don't think that's coming up.
Yeah, well, it should come up. You should get this at least.
Yeah, I got that. The description, price, color options, reply sold. But
yeah, so you need to put in your options. So the ones that I would show would be one from Aruba, one from Curacao, one from Orange, or one that's orange, has oranges on her head. So you would just say sold 103 Orange or sold 103 Aruba.
Monique's got it.
All right, good there. And then, we'll be showing when we're here, one of the two of us all talk about it. You'll show it, then we'll switch back and forth and you'll show it. And then, so we'll have the actual items to show while we're doing all of this. And usually the co-host will be here. So it won't, the one that's on the right won't be there. It'll be full screen. So it's a lot easier to show the items. It's not in that little tiny box right here.
Living space.
You got the full screen, and then when we're doing the interviews with the guests and that kind of stuff, we won't be showing any items, so it won't matter. We'll just be talking straight to the guest. So the guest will come in here during those parts, and then for the rest of it, it'll be up. And so the orange is gone. So we still have the red doll, the Curacao doll, and the Aruba doll. If there's anybody that's interested in those, just comment the 133 red or 133 Aruba or 133 Curacao. Yeah, Jason, if you could say sold 103 Curacao and spell it slightly incorrect, and let's see what happens.
Spell it Caraco.
Yes, spell it slightly incorrect, so we see what happens. Or anybody else that is in. I'm not sure who else is here.
That is a good misspelling.
Okay, so
it's director.
It understood, yeah. So it understood you, but it said it shows you the correct way to spell it. So it didn't take it, but it showed you. And then I would just do this so that they'd see it. So then sold. Yeah, so try sold 103 Orange.
Red Rover, sold orange over.
That's the one. That one's already sold. So let's try it anyways, and then it'll say it's already gone. Sorry.
Curacao. I'm opening a vet shop for farm animals, and it's going to be called Curacao. And it's going to be blue. It would be blue Curacao.
Yeah, so you tried to get 103 red, but let's see, is that already gone? No, it's still there. Not sure why that one didn't. So it puts you on the wait list, Jason, for the orange. So Monique, if you pass on it, then let's see if it goes to Jason.
My ring light ended up not connecting, so I've been staring at the wrong camera. We're all working stuff out tonight.
Yes. Okay. And then that opened up to Jason. So now Jason, just say 103 or pass 103. Orange.
Yeah, I wonder if you're passing, Since you already bid on a specific one.
Yeah, you probably don't have to. You probably don't have to. You probably just have to say pass 103 and it'll. Yep. Then it took it out. Okay, awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, so you don't even need to give the thing on the cool beans. All right. So it looks like it works. I just have to remember that it's not bringing up pictures and that kind of stuff. And I have to remember to switch out of this to other things so that I'm not constantly having whatever was stuck up there the whole time. But yeah, I think it works. Any input from anybody? Yeah, I'll rewatch it and see how it all came out, and make sure that everybody's out of here. Yeah, there's nothing in there showing it's sold or anything. Yeah, I'll rewatch it and see where the glitches are and see what I need to add and detract and all that kind of fun stuff. It seems like it's at least taking things for the most part.
Thank you, Jason.
It looks like everything's coming up there when it's supposed to and all of that kind of stuff. And then when people are buying it, it's taking it out of one and it's putting in the other. We just have to remember to push everybody over to the.
It's like a switchboard.
Yeah. It's just unfortunately you can't buy anything unless you're in that one room because it can only read the one. But the company is working on a fix for me that it'll take the comments that are going through my streaming platform. So then if that's the case, then it doesn't matter where you are, it'll take it. So they're working on that to make that work so that it'll work on all of the platforms all at once instead of having to push people to the side. But
So it's crossing into Messenger.
Yes. Yeah, what it'll do is it will send you your invoice in Messenger, and then you go in there and then you just go through the checkout, and then it automatically buys it in the thing. So you don't ever have to leave the auction to buy it, and they pay for it right then and there. And then you can either wait till the end of the auction and give yourself a thing, a cart, and you can check out all at once, or you can do them each time. And then it will also give you a thing that says, if you come back and shop with us within the next 24 hours, you get free shipping. So then we can add more things to it or whatever. So there's some of that in there too. So it should make it a lot easier to check out and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully eliminate non-payers and all that kind of fun stuff from there, not having to worry about sending invoicing and all of those. Yeah. So I think it seems to be doing its job. I haven't tried it with the auction style just yet, but I think it's fairly easy though, because basically when I go into this thing, I can put in the numbers of whatever it is that I'm selling, and then it'll come up, and then I can actually.
I would want to just pay at the end because, depending on how fast it moves, I wouldn't want to miss the next item.
Yeah. So I can actually go in and change this to where it doesn't come up with a thing, or that could be starting bid or whatever, and then they can go from that starting bid up, kind of a thing. And then I can do the same thing with generic, because I just got in 50 some odd posters this guy painted, and it's probably one of the things we'll sell in the first show. There's a lot of those paintings. We have. If you can see these or not. Oh, this button, the shot. Can't see butt. Okay. Actually, I don't think it matters because it's guy butt. I don't think they care about guy butt, but
Shameful.
yeah, I know it's ridiculous. All right. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you helping me. I'll go back and rewatch this and make sure that everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. If there's anything that you guys saw that was glaring, um,
Thank you, Monique.
okay. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much. If there's anything else that you think that there was a problem, then you can send me a direct message or whatever, and we'll play with it there. But I think it's working in general. So we'll do some kind of a test run probably next week. We'll do probably a dress rehearsal run where we'll actually sell some stuff, and then we'll do the real one probably the following week, depending on what you guys' availability is. All kind of fun stuff.
By Jove, I think we've got it.
Awesome. Couldn't see the items where you're supposed to. No, on this one. So basically, what'll happen is when we do the real show, I'll talk about the item and you'll hold it, or you'll talk about the item and I'll hold it, vice versa. So we'll have whatever it is. So let's say you're talking about this thing. We'll be like, oh, ooh, ah, oh, it's a
Ooh.
cameo.
Look at that very real, tangible thing that's right there.
Yes, yes, or this guy.
Mm.
You know,
It's an
whatever,
angle.
whatever it may be. And again, like when we're doing the actual show, it won't be so compact that you have to have everything in this little teeny tiny screen that's here.
So when you said Sharpie, I was relaying that into a different euphemism.
Yes,
I'm like,
yeah. There's certain
like,
words that Sharpies and pew-pews and
we'll get some standardization of terms going because yeah,
yeah,
for some reason I was like, you mean like boys have a Sharpie? Is that what we're talking about? But no.
like a pen,
Yeah.
signing autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I blended straight to
unfortunately,
that, but
certain, and it's because we're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, two different places, and Twitter. Each one has their own rules as to what you can say and what you can't say.
yep.
And Facebook is pretty restrictive as far as like you can't say like the animal for oink. You can't say that because people think that you
Huh.
are, because they're bots that decide, and the bots think
I
that you
I
are.
got flagged recently for commenting on a friend's genealogy report, and I said assorted snack things that you put cheese on.
Oh yes, yes.
Ton of people laughed about it, and then I get a notice today. Like this is like last week that I commented this, and today I got a notice that well, I don't want to brag about being a tough guy, but I violated community standards.
Yes, yes.
And I'm like, but I am one. Can't I say that?
Yeah. There's certain words that,
Yeah.
um, and you would think that they'd be normal everyday words, and so you wouldn't think that they'd be an issue. But there are certain
Yeah.
things that it just doesn't. It doesn't work through for whatever reason.
Or on
It,
listening to Snoop Dogg on certain radio stations and they bleep out some things, but then they leave other things in. I'm like, I'm sorry, you can say female dog,
yes,
but you can't say
yes, yes. Well, and it's like on TV, you can say bullshit. It's fine, but you can't say the actual,
yeah.
which is silly because they're the same thing. One
Yeah.
just comes from a human, and the other one comes from a bull, but they're the same thing. So yeah, so we just have to be careful with what words we use and all that kind of fun stuff. But um, it all comes in we'll figure it out as we go along, and I'll have some music that we can play that's not copyright music and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's not so dead in the background. We get some of that going. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, if there was anything that showed up that was weird, or if you were not able to bid, or if you were something, any kind of things that you ran into that were problems, go ahead and message me, and that will start me on my road of that. Then the other thing, on April 20th, of course, yeah, exactly. For obvious reasons.
Why that's funny.
For obvious reasons, that will be the day that we start our game show. It'll be our 420 game show that'll be starting on that day. So you can look forward to that as well. Nicole, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Surprise.
Yeah, we just did the test, but we're glad you popped in. I would assume by this time you're wasted, unless you're left over from last night. That because I started last night, so she might be just still going from last night. Yeah. So, any questions? If anybody has any problems, like I said, I will go back and I'll rewatch this and make sure that everything looked good. And it sounds like you guys hear me just fine and all of that kind of stuff. I've got these wireless mic things that just clip to you.
I thought that was your life alert.
Yeah. So that'll be super simple to put on, and if you, I don't care myself, but some people care, so you can just wear black and it'll, blend it together. See you, Jason. Thanks for popping in.
Have a good night.
Good. It looks like everything's working correctly and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. Awesome. So I don't know who else is here, but thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm assuming that the reason why I don't know you're here is because you're in one of the other rooms, Twitch or one of those, because it just shows me that you're here. It doesn't show me anything in there. It doesn't show me where you are or anything until you comment. Then it'll pop in and show me where you are. So thank you so much for popping in. Again, this was just a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. We're just making sure that everything works correctly. In the future, you'll be able to watch this from anywhere, but you will only be able to buy from facebook.com/Nightmare Arts Gallery.
You gotta be in the
if
store.
You go into that page, and then you will be able to purchase things. All the other ones you can watch it. And our 420 game show will be on pretty much everything. And that one won't matter where you're tapping into it from. That'll be on the Pirate TV. That'll be on all of the same Twitch and all of the same ones that we're doing here. So that'll be a ton of fun. It's called Half Baked Conspiracies, and it is the contestants have to figure out if conspiracies are real conspiracies or if they're ones that we made up. And then they take 2 mental health breaks where they decide whether or not they would like to partake in 420 during those mental health breaks. And then if they do, then they come back and then they have to answer questions after being high. So it's going to be a fun time watching, no matter how that plays out. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a good show. And we are starting to put together contestants and all that kind of stuff. So if there happens to be somebody that's in here that enjoys that sort of thing, wants to be a contestant, you don't have to be here. We'll pipe you in just as our co-host is. You'll be brought in just like this as a contestant. So
we'll pipe you in.
Yes, I did. Pun intended.
We'll
Uh,
pipe you in to play Wheel of Paranoia.
that's right. That's right. Our first category is law and odors.
Are you a cop? Because you have to tell me if you're a cop.
Yes, yes. Two truths and a lie. Yeah, so cool. Thank you again, guys. We will see you again very soon. Signing off. Bye bye. Maybe.
Maybe. Do I have to leave too? Okay, bye.